Hey, man. Hey, man. Bentley. Bentley. Hey, man.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Gato Maliga. So right now we're headed over to the Japanese Classics. We're here in Richmond. We actually just got something to eat. We got here a little bit earlier than expected, so we should be arriving here shortly. Pretty excited. I guess we'll see what happens when we get there. So we'll see you guys soon. Well, we have arrived. Got a little K truck. Got all this stuff. Got some Glorias, I think, in the back there. I got a 4-door Skyline over here. Got a 4-door Skyline over there. So I'm not really gonna BS you guys anymore. Here it is. Hush. My 93 Skyline GTST coupe. It's got some weather stripping things, but nothing that Terra Firma can't fix. You know. Check it out. I really don't like the wheels. The wheels are going to be one of the first things that are going to go. But I'm pretty excited. So here it is. Hope you guys are excited as well. I'm gonna go inside and meet the guys over at Japanese Classics, but I'm pretty happy with how everything turned out at the end of the day. Like I said, there's a few weather stripping things that I need to take care of, but nothing too major. Yeah, this is their showroom. This is pretty impressive. I'm indulged by all the JDM cars that are here. It's pretty cool. But so the guy who's helping me out with the paperwork is actually going to be talking to the owner, getting everything squared away so we can finish this delivery process. So, I'll see you guys when everything's done. That's so badass. Oh my god. Ooh-wee. My goodness. Is it a manual or auto?
So this was an auto, just based on trying to mate a transmission into this because the placement's kind of a nightmare.
Gotcha.
It's effectively an old Infiniti Q45, so it was never offered with a manual option, so it'd take a little
Custom fab work. Well, here she is, R32. I'm out here with Victor and his buddies. Introduce yourselves, please.
I'm Devin. I'm Blair.
Instagrams?
My Instagram's Blair_Holloman.
My Instagram's dbryce445.
Bet. Alright, so I'll put that up here. You guys want to follow them? I haven't seen Victor in a while. Victor, tell us what you've been up to.
It has been a very long time. If you guys want to follow me,
Oh yeah.
cooking in the garage, that may be of interest.
For those of you who don't know, I'm going to leave a clip here of who Victor is. He's a good friend of mine who's really into autocross and circuit racing, and he's got some serious plans for his blue Civic.
So here we have a USDM Civic Si K20 Z3 complete with Civic FD2R pistons and internals, rods, crank bearing, and then underneath we have an Acura RSX Type S oil pump from Track Tough, already trimmed, ready to go for install on Z3 because they don't fit otherwise. If you just install them, you have to trim quite a bit of the oil pump off.
And you said you sent your oil pan over to Cali, right?
The oil pan also went to Track Tough to get a custom baffle installed. That won't be ready for probably another week. It takes 2 weeks to get installed.
But this can be a pretty bitching build, Victor.
It's
from an R18 to a full K swab.
I'm excited. The head is completely disassembled right here. This is going to the machine shop probably within the next week or two. It's getting ported and polished, port matched to the RBC manifold and the Skunk 2 manifold. It's getting brand 2 stage 2 cams, SuperTech dual valve springs, and Ferrera 6000 series valves.
Dang. So we're gonna be looking forward to this review, Mr. Victor.
It's gonna be
pretty cool, but
it's gonna be quite the difference over a little 150 horsepower single cam
R18. Yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a difference. And now you can definitely look forward to Victor kicking my ass in autocross all the time now.
I already do.
But let's go take a look at your car, Victor, because I know that's changed too. So here it is. This is Victor's R18 8th gen. Hasn't changed too much from the last time you guys saw it, but the inside, he flocked the dash. He's got new seats. What the hell is he doing? Oh my god. New Sparco seats. Giant ignorant wing.
Said wait.
And a giant cannon for an exhaust. But hey, I must admit, this exhaust is much better than the one you had when I first met you. That thing was ignorant.
So, did you ever hear the car when I blew the packing out of it?
Yes, because I drove it.
Oh, that's right.
See, this thing right here is a dedicated track car. And for as much crap as I gave you for owning an R18 the past few years, I'm pretty impressed. And as I mentioned when he was detailing my Civic, you know, that's an R18 done right. By the way, if you need detailing needs, hit your boy up here. So yeah, guys, here we have my 1993 Skyline GTST. After further inspection, it's a little bit more of a rough shape than I expected, but you know, it's okay. It's a 25-year-old car. It is what it is. But I think it's got HKS catback exhaust, precious stitch wheels, which are gonna go. These things are ugly. It's the first thing that's gonna go, bro. I was out here test fitting my RPF ones. They fit. The problem is the spacer doesn't want to cooperate, and we can't take it off right now. But underneath the hood, everything's pretty much stock. I know there's gonna be people in the comment section completely butchering me for driving this car while the roads are all salty and whatnot. But cars are meant to be driven, and this is like the funnest car I've ever driven. GTR wing, GTR hood, GTR grille. Pretty much everything that's done to this car is what I've wanted to do to an R32 already. But just a few things here and there that need to be buttoned up. So we're gonna be hanging out with Victor today. We're gonna be doing a few things, and I gotta rinse this car off. The salt is absolutely atrocious. It's really nice outside. It's the only opportunity I'm gonna have to do this, and I know that salt on these cars, very bad. So let's get to it. Gonna be showing around his FA5 for a little bit. So this is pushing about low 200s to the wheel. I got TL Type S brakes in the front. Got DC. You said it's DC2?
DC5R.
DC5R brakes in the rear. And then I mean it's a pretty bitchin' ride for all motor. It's pretty sick. This is a alright, bet. Cool, I'll take that. So you're good. Show you guys underneath the hood of this thing. Jesus, the doors on these things are so light. There it is. It's a K2482 bottom end with a Z3 top end, and then you got FN2 intake, hybrid racing intake, hybrid racing fuel rail, and a few other bits and goodies here and there. But it's quite a different car. It's something that I really wouldn't expect. It's a different build. This is similar to that one build that I reviewed, but it's got a K24 bottom end, so it should be a little bit more torquey. But yeah, so right now I'm gonna rinse the cars down, get some of this grime and crap off the car, and then we're gonna go hang out. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. So I cleaned up. By the way, I decided to give the car a name. Her name is Harley. So Harley, the Skyline is all clean. Got the salt off and stuff like that. So yeah, I just sent it up the street and damn, she sounds good. Wait, how tall are you?
I'm 6 even.
I'm 6'4", but I have really long legs.
Yeah, I'm 5'6" and I got long legs.
Lean forward.
Wait, have you sat in this car since I've gotten these seats in it?
No, I haven't.
Here, wait.
Oh God. Oh God.
Alright.
That race car life though.
You're good.
Son, you're not even in the same zip code as the curb, bro. Look at this.
I know you can't see anything because the mirrors aren't adjusted to you. Alright, Ed, it's your turn.
Alright, bet. Alright, here we go.
Best of luck.
Oh, my balls. Alright. Holy shit, this is the thing. Yeah, I'm too fat for this bit. Look at my hips, bro. Yo, my hips are too big for this shit, son. I need to lose some weight. Alright. We're good. We're good. Can I drive it?
Sure.
Alright, bet.
You want to go put it up back onto the tree where it was?
Oh, yeah. I'll do that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's a heavy clutch.
Yeah, it is.
It's a stage 3 actually.
That's probably why I didn't feel so good.
catches so high.
I know. I like it.
It's not too bad until
I don't know how to push your seat back where it was, but
Just yeet it all the way as far back as it goes.
thanks, Victor.
There you are, sir.
Thank you, sir. Alright, but that was me driving Victor Civic. So, me reviewing it might be a problem.
We'll make it fit. We'll make it work.
We'll make it happen. We'll make it work, exactly. So what are we doing? Gonna grab something to eat, then go go-karting maybe? So guys, what's going on? So I just arrived back home from the fun day over hanging out with some friends and stuff. So I'm back. Let me adjust this. Okay, cool. So brought Harley home here. Here she is. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I just got her cleaned up too. I actually went to the car wash and sprayed her down a little bit. You know, did the best I could after all the salt and grime and stuff like that. Got most of it off. You know, just a regular deal. That's all. But I'm pretty excited about this car, and I'm pretty sure you guys are too. So with that being said, look at those legendary tail lights. With that being said, guys, let me just close up the video and say a few things. I know you guys have a lot of questions pertaining to the car, and one of them, I know it's going to be, why did you get a GTST instead of a GTR? The answer is pretty simple. GTRs are very rare to find, right? GTSTs are a dime a dozen. You can find them pretty much anywhere. Number two, it's half the cost of a GTR with around the same fun. You get the nice like roar of the inline 6-cylinder. It's an RB20, not an RB26, yes. And it's much slower, but it's still so much fun to drive. You guys will see in the review video coming up soon of this car. Trust me, this car just makes you smile. Every time you get on the throttle, it's just unreal, right? Doesn't matter how slow it is, this thing puts a smile on my face every time I drive it. And I really, I'm not regretting the fact that I bought a GTST instead of a GTR. Now, plan for this car, I'm going to keep it for a year. I'm not going to modify it all that much. For example, change the wheels, change the coilovers, possibly go with a full exhaust, lower it a little bit, a few cosmetic stuff like the Type M spouts for the rear, and that's it. I'm not really going to go crazy or overboard with this build because I don't even know if I'm going to keep it, right? With that being said, I'm going to give this car about a year's time, so a year from today, I'm going to check back in with you guys and decide whether or not I'm going to keep the GTST, and if I decide to keep it, then I'm going to go bonkers. like I said, for now, just some household things, coils, wheels, exhaust, whatever, you know, and then just have fun with the car. I mean, I got to clean up a lot of things on this car, and I'm going to show you guys right now what I'm talking about. So if we open up the driver's door, you'll see that the GTR seat here is a little ripped, and then we have a stock seat here, and then the radio doesn't work. The center vents are cracked and broken, but other than that, this car's pretty solid. And also I'm missing speakers for the rear, and I need a stereo system in the car. Like, I don't care what anybody says, I gotta have a stereo system. Alright, so with that being said, just a few things, nothing too major. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know you guys were looking forward to seeing this car on YouTube. How many people are excited about this, I don't know. Drop it down in the comments. I'm pretty excited. This is gonna be a stupid cool build and a really cool car to be driving around. And I finally got, quote unquote, a real car instead of the Honda back over there. So anyways, guys, this has been your boy Gato Maliga. You can leave a like, drop a comment. Another thing, I wanted to give a huge shout out to Dan over at Japanese Classics. He was great in making sure the process went smoothly. I know we had a few hiccups in the beginning. For those of you who watched that video, you watched the video. If you didn't, I'm sorry, but part of the deal was I can't re-release the video, which is respectable. I understand that. But, you know, they made up for something that made me very upset. And they got me a really clean car. 35,000 verified original miles, and I got even more verification. I looked under the hood and the original timing belt sticker is still on there. So there's no written timing belt sticker. It's the original 100,000 kilometer sticker on it. So I know the mileage is legit, and I also got paperwork to back that up too. But that's neither here nor there. Thank you for Japanese Classics for really going above and beyond. If you guys need to buy a imported vehicle, they do ship, but it's at your expense. So I will leave their Instagram up above, and I'll leave all their information down in the description below. This has been your boy Gato Maliga. You can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. That's also down in the description below, and I'm out. Peace.